Dr. B.R. Ambedkar envisioned an economy rooted in justice, equality, and opportunity for all. This presentation introduces Peopleism, a revolutionary framework inspired by his enduring ideals. It aligns with Article 39 of the Indian Constitution, which calls for an equitable distribution of wealth and resources to ensure economic and social justice for every individual. Peopleism, a new economic framework inspired by the visionary ideas of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. At its core, Peopleism is an economy rooted in people and technology, anchored by artificial intelligence and driven by the expertise of technology, support, and management professionals. This framework promotes sector-specific cooperative ownership, ensuring the entire workforce participates as co-owners, fostering shared prosperity. Peopleism creates opportunities tailored to the unique demographics of each community, paving the way for social and economic justice. It champions equitable ownership of material resources for the common good, empowering individuals through advanced technology and infrastructure. Through consumer-owned insurance and banking systems, it delivers affordable and transparent financial services. Finally, Peopleism envisions inclusive governance, where every community has a voice, ensuring fairness and equality in decision-making. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's vision for economic justice is deeply rooted in the principles of the Indian Constitution, as outlined in Article 39. It emphasizes the right for every individual to have adequate means of livelihood. B. The equitable distribution of resources to serve the common good. C. Preventing the concentration of wealth and power in the hands of a few. D. Ensuring equal pay for equal work, promoting fairness in the workforce. A. Protecting workers from exploitation and securing humane working conditions. F. Providing opportunities for children to grow in safe, secure, and dignified environments. These principles form the foundation of economic and social justice, a cornerstone of Dr. Ambedkar's vision for an inclusive and fair India. While India's journey toward economic justice under Article 39 started right after the Constitution was ratified, it has faced significant challenges, with missed opportunities in two distinct economic eras. Before 1991, the socialist approach focused on state-controlled resources and job creation through public sector jobs and cooperatives. However, its impact was limited, with only 20% of the population gaining adequate livelihoods at its peak, which fell to 10% by 1990. The system was plagued by stifled innovation, inefficiency, corruption, and a failure to eradicate poverty. After 1991, India shifted to a capitalist model. While it initially spurred growth and innovation, raising the middle class to 40% by 2010, this progress eroded over time. By 2024, only 2–30% of the population achieved adequate livelihoods. This era saw rising inequality, unemployment, and wealth concentrated in the hands of the top 1%, leaving many behind. It is now time for a new economic framework, one that fully realizes the principles of Article 39, ensuring economic justice and opportunity for all citizens. Before we explore solutions, it's important to recognize the challenges India faces today. We are operating within a broken system. The middle class peaked in 2010, accounting for 40% of the population, but has been declining drastically ever since. Poverty has risen sharply, with over 50% of the population now dependent on handouts. Inequality is growing, as just 1% of the population captures 73% of the wealth created each year. The rise of AI and automation is driving job displacement and increasing unemployment, leaving millions in economic uncertainty. Despite having a demographic dividend of 900 million young people under 35, this potential remains largely untapped. The global economy is also shifting toward wealth without labor or capital, with 60% of global wealth projected to be created by AI and technology by 2028. These challenges highlight the urgency of building a new economic framework that addresses these systemic issues and unlocks India's vast potential. Peopleism and its vision of ensuring adequate livelihood for all citizens. Let's begin with the key provisions of Article 39, which emphasize that an adequate livelihood for all and the prevention of wealth concentration are deeply connected and essential for a fair economy. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, a visionary leader, redefined the idea of livelihood. He understood that it goes beyond just labor, recognizing that income can come from diverse sources, including technology, labor, and infrastructure. In the age of artificial intelligence, Peopleism introduces a dual income model as the solution for livelihood. Income from shared ownership, wealth equitably distributed from artificial intelligence technologies and resources. Income from labor, earnings through active work in various sectors. The question is, how can we generate income from artificial intelligence? India in 2025 is witnessing a transformative moment with the rise of AI, comparable to the economic shift of the 1991 liberalization. To seize this opportunity, we need entirely new systems and applications across all sectors. In healthcare, AI assistants to support doctors. In transportation, AI solutions to assist drivers. In finance, AI assistants for banking and insurance. In travel, comprehensive AI tools to provide complete support. And in other sectors, automation for accounting, home services, and construction. A fully AI-enabled support system is not just desirable, it's essential for building the new economy. India's IT professionals have the talent and expertise to develop these technologies, ensuring they benefit every sector and generate shared wealth for the workforce. But what happens if multinational corporates develop AI? Let's explore the critical difference between IT professionals developing and owning AI versus corporations owning AI technology. If IT professionals develop and own AI, they will work as part of cooperative companies, collaborating with sector specialists to create and own systems across all industries. A portion of the income will go to the IT professionals, while the rest will support service providers in various sectors. AI will ease workloads, reduce work hours, and provide dual incomes, one from technology and one from labor. But if big tech corporations own AI, these corporations will control AI, bypass service providers, and deliver services directly. IT professionals and many white-collar workers will become obsolete. Profits will be concentrated in corporate hands, leaving the workforce dependent on welfare and handouts. The choice is clear: we can build a future where AI empowers everyone or one where it serves only a select few. The decision is ours to make. Imagine India where income generated by technology and artificial intelligence is distributed fairly across all sectors of the economy. Today, key sectors like information technology, services and manufacturing contribute significantly to the GDP. However, their workforce representation often doesn't reflect this contribution. For instance, IT services alone account for 20% of the GDP but employ just 2% of the workforce. This imbalance creates disparities that need to be addressed. To solve this, we propose the Anchor IT Service Cooperative Company, which focuses on IT and AI services. It not only drives the economy, contributing 20% to the GDP, but also ensures equitable benefits for 20% of the workforce. In addition, sector-specific cooperative companies will align ownership with each sector's economic contribution, ensuring every worker shares in the prosperity. To further ensure social justice, ownership in these cooperatives will be allocated proportionally based on constitutional categories, such as SC, ST, OBC, minority EWS, and general, reflecting population distribution. For example, if the IT sector represents 20% of the workforce out of a total of 60 crore workers, it would have 12 crore shareholders. Of these, if the scheduled caste community makes up 18% of the population, 2.16 crore SC members would hold shares in the IT cooperative. This approach ensures a fair and equitable future, where technology and artificial intelligence empower everyone, not just a privileged few. How will we fund and manage the development of artificial intelligence technology infrastructure? Dr. Ambedkar's vision provides the answer. Article 39(b) Material resources should be used for the common good. This principle emphasizes leveraging resources collectively to fund common good infrastructure, in this case, to fund and manage artificial intelligence infrastructure in a way that benefits everyone, ensuring equitable access and shared prosperity. Let's see what material resources we have and how to use it for common good. Now, let's look at Article 39(b) of the Indian Constitution. It emphasizes the equitable distribution of material resources to serve the common good, highlighting the importance of utilizing finite resources for the benefit of the entire population. India is blessed with abundant natural resources: coal, copper, iron, silver, and more, collectively worth trillions of dollars. Yet, much of this immense wealth is handed over to private corporations at a fraction of its true value. Take coal as an example. India holds 319 billion tons of coal reserves, with 180 billion tons of accessible reserves. At market rates of $150 to $250 per ton, these reserves are worth an astonishing $27 trillion to $45 trillion. Each year, India consumes 1 billion ton of coal, generating $150 billion, or 13 lakh rupees crore, in revenue at the lower price of $150 per ton. Despite this significant income, only 10 to 15% of it benefits the people. The majority is funneled to corporations, often through corrupt government contracts. But imagine a different future. What if the revenue from just 1 year of coal extraction was invested in transformative projects? Building technology and AI infrastructure to drive national progress. Establishing warehouses and cold storage in every gram panchayat to ensure food security and reduce waste. Constructing hospitals and schools to provide universal access to quality healthcare and education. Developing renewable energy infrastructure to secure a sustainable and energy-efficient future. These investments wouldn't just build infrastructure, they could also provide every citizen with basic income and universal access to quality healthcare and education. By reclaiming control of its natural resources and using them for the common good, India can achieve the vision of Article 39(b) of the Constitution, ensuring that the wealth generated from natural resources truly benefits every citizen. The Peopleism framework envisions a people-centric, AI-enabled economy by establishing cooperative structures across various sectors. Key components include: establish global IT, AI professionals network, IT, AI, support, and management professionals, training and providing internships for individuals to develop, manage, and support the economy using AI. AI Services Cooperative Company, creating cooperatives to develop or procure AI technology, facilitating the management of sector-specific cooperative companies, network organizations, consumer-based insurance, banks, and public asset management companies. Network organizations, organizing based on individuals' interactions with the economy, as residents, citizens, consumers, and members of specific occupations and communities, to ensure inclusive participation. Sector-specific cooperative companies, establishing cooperatives with shareholder representation proportional to each sector's contribution to the GDP, promoting equitable economic participation. Consumer-based insurance and banking, developing financial institutions tailored to the needs of the new economy, ensuring accessibility and fairness. People-owned technology or infrastructure asset management, ensuring that technology and infrastructure are owned collectively, with revenues supporting basic income, healthcare, education, and social security. These components collaborate seamlessly to create a people-centric, AI-enabled economy, emphasizing collective ownership and equitable distribution of resources. The implementation of Peopleism fulfills the vision of Article 39 of the Indian Constitution, transforming society for the better. First, adequate livelihood for all ensures that every individual in the workforce has access to the means necessary to sustain a dignified life. Economic inequality is dramatically reduced, as wealth and opportunities are distributed equitably, bridging the gap between the privileged and the underprivileged. The principle of prioritizing the common good over private gain ensures that material resources are used to benefit society as a whole, rather than being monopolized by a few. Peopleism also guarantees equal pay for equal work, ensuring that men and women receive the same income for performing the same job, creating true workplace equality. Through universal healthcare, free and high-quality medical services become accessible to everyone, paving the way for a healthier, stronger nation. And finally, universal education provides free, high-quality schooling for all children, building a foundation for equal opportunity and a brighter future for every citizen. Peopleism paves the way for a just, equitable, and inclusive society where every individual thrives. Let's build the economy Dr. Ambedkar envisioned. To know more about Peopleism, buy my book, Peopleism: A New Economic Dawn. Available at Amazon.in. Thank you.